All right, I'm back. So we just left off with repeating this pattern one time and then continuing it one more time, but only with 100 and starting with 1 and giving it 2 zeros, okay? And you'll see why I did that in a moment. All right, over to our problem because all the brain work, the brain dump, the fact finding is done. So my goal is to get as close as I can to 632 without going over. And then that continues as you do your subtraction. You never want to go over what you have left, okay? So if I have 632 Skittles and I want to share them with 6 people, I'm going to check my fact list over here and see how close I can get to this number. Now, let's say I only share 1 Skittle at a time. I'm only going to get rid of 6 Skittles. If I share 2 Skittles at a time, I'm only going to get rid of 12. So let's go down our list. I've got 30, 120, there's some more. And then I get all the way to the bottom. And if I share with 6 people 100 Skittles at a time, I'm going to get rid of 600 Skittles just like that. So that's as close as I'm going to get. So I'm going to do 6 times 100, which I already did over here, giving me 600. Okay, time to subtract. And watch this. See how few Skittles I have left. I have just gone from 632 Skittles. Now I only have 32 to share. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my fact finding list, my brain dump, and I'm going to get as close as I can to 32. 24 is close. Oh, but guess what's even closer? 30. So what did I use? 5. I times by 5. Okay, and 6 times 5 is 30. Time to subtract again. And I only have 2 Skittles left to share. Can we share 2 Skittles? No, we cannot. We cannot share them equally. So remember I said if you get smaller than your divisor, you are done. Okay? But hold on to this for a second because we're not done. You need to now add up everything you used to do the multiplication. So 100 plus 5 is 105. Mine aren't lined up too nice. That was a bad example. This should be over here. So the ones columns are lined up. And then this now comes over and it becomes my remainder. And you don't need to spell out the word remainder. You just need to do a number 2. So if my problem is up here and I shared 632 Skittles with 6 people, that means that all 6 people equally got 105, but then there's just 2 that nobody gets, okay? So once again, step 1 is to write out all your fact finding up to 5 and then complete the pattern with zeros and then use those facts to do your multiplication, then subtraction. Okay, this problem is all done. Let's get back to the lesson. All right, here's your problem that you are going to work on. You are going to work on 653 divided by 6. So instead, you are going to have 653 Skittles divided by 6 people, okay? And I will give you a little hint. There is a remainder, so you will not get all the way down to 0. There will be a remainder. Off you go using partial quotients.